What's up, guys? Crypto Bud. Let's jump right into this one. All right, so taking a look at Matic Polygon. This is the fib line that I drew probably like 4 days ago. Matic was, having its nice little run that you want to call it. I mean, it's definitely been on a run. I mean, just looking at this chart right here, looks honestly out of everything that I've been looking at is one of the best looking charts that you want to look at. Not a you know shoot up like a gigapump or anything like that. This is just natural growth. You can see it gets up, maybe retraces a little bit, finds that support, buyers come in, gets to the next level, retraces a little bit, finds that support, buyers come in, and it's just the same thing over and over. This looks fantastic, honestly. Polygon looks awesome. I honestly, to be completely true with you guys, I was buying in when Poly hit, 30, 40 cents, and I sold out early because we had, at the time, this was back, I think like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 months ago, we were on another leg down. So I sold out to maybe accumulate more coins, and I ended up jumping in. I had probably, like, I don't remember exactly. It was like probably 4 or 5 thousand Polygon, and I ended up converting that over to ADA. At the time, ADA was down. Again, that was actually down far more, down to like 30 cents, which I still hold on to ADA. But now I'm kicking myself because ADA is still kind of stagnant, and Poly is moved all the way from that 30 cents up to sitting at currently a dollar 28, basically a dollar 38. So I mean, I'm basically a dollar 30 cents. So point of the story is don't ever try to time the market. Like I've told you guys, and I need to practice what I preach, is always have patience. Have patience, especially if you're given an opportunity to buy Polygon at 30 cents or 32 cents, whatever it was at. So with that being said, looking at the this fib chart, this local fib chart that I had put out probably like 5 days ago. This is when Poly was probably sitting at around this area, and I say, man, this thing really has just been hitting these fib lines perfectly, and really just finding support, and just getting to that next level. This is what you want to see in a project. Poly, like I said in my Poly, my last video. Go ahead and you guys watch that one as well. The whole network, the whole Polymatic ecosystem is got so much going for it. It really does. With the all the big business deals and the big corporate companies that have invested in Poly, the NFT space is, like, I think number one right now. As far as all NFT market, like, just so much things you could go down the list. Polygon has so much going for it. The dev team is just one of no other. So, with that being said, fundamentals always will win at the end. It might not, short term, maybe may not play, such a big role, but at the end of the day, in the long term role, projects like this that just have so much going for them will always end up winning. And this is what Poly's doing. So, like I said, Poly's currently sitting at around a dollar 28. It did jump out of this whole fib chart that I had, and it did hit a local high of about a dollar 33 and a half. It did retrace back down. It does have. It looks like it basically retraced down to a dollar 23. This was yesterday when the market really was, just not doing good. Still not doing the best, but it did retrace back down to that dollar 23 mark. Not technically a fib line. If I was to see if we do have a pullback with Poly, we're probably looking at coming down and testing that dollar 15 mark. But if you look at the whole, this is a 6 months chart, right? If you look at this compared to like this Poly shot up and had this crazy giga pump, and I think this is when, like, Disney, it released, like, Disney was buying in and just all kinds of stuff. It shot up, and like, giga pumps are awesome if you buy in and you're in for the short term, make some good money. But usually, a lot of times they're short lived and they're gonna come back down because a lot of people bought in, They're going to take that short gain and they're going to slowly bleed out, right? But how you see this is just natural growth. So I don't see something like this happening where it's just going to come falling back down pretty quick. Given that the market continues to stay in this kind of bullish area, we are going through a lot of stuff right now. I don't know if you guys are aware, but there's a lot of FUD out there with that. The United States are going to be coming after any coin that is involved with staking, stuff like that, and that's worrying a lot of the crypto space. So we'll see how it goes. I don't really have too much information on all that, and obviously, our channel is Crypto FUD, so I'm not going to spread any FUD. We're not even going to get into any of that unless it comes out to be completely facts. Then we'll kind of base it on our charts and stuff like that. But for basically where we're at right now, I see if we are going to retrace, we're going to retrace back down to that $1.15 mark. If we do break that, major support level would be at $1.07. That looks like it's already tested that maybe a couple times, and it's definitely held. That to me would be a big spot because technically where it's at right now, going down to that fib line, you're talking a 15% drop. So even if the market, let's say, takes a crap right now and things are heading down, Poly still will be up like crazy, even if it goes down to that $1.07 mark. It still will be up a very, very considerable amount in the last few weeks. And that could be what it needs to maybe regain its strength, get those buyers in, and possibly shoot up to make some new local highs. New local highs, you ask? What the price may be? Well, we'd have to literally zoom out and see. But just off of without even drawing any fib lines, I see the next spot of some major resistance would probably be somewhere around the $1.47 mark. $1.45 to $1.47 would be your next honest spot that you're going to see if we do have a blast off. That would be somewhere around here. And if you look from where it's at right now, let's see here, from where it's at right now, jumping up to $1.47, you're looking at another 15% gain. So if we do continue this movement, like I said, I see maybe retesting that $1.15 mark. At the end of the day, if we break that, $1.07 will be major support. Maybe that's what we need to bounce off of one of these lines and possibly jump up to about $1.45 as our next spot for resistance. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Everything looks great with Matic. Poly, if you guys are in this project, hold strong. If you're in crypto altogether, be patient and be strong. We might have some bumpy roads ahead of us, but I think towards the end of this year, towards the half and towards the later half of this year, we're going to definitely see some upward movement. So not financial advice. I thank you guys so much for everything. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure you're subscribing so you can get instant alerts on my videos that are coming out.